Guess what we get into today? Practice squad. Let's get to it. Roll it out.
It's game time. The Kid Gowie. Ravens Nation. All we know is purple and black. And if you're not a Ravens fan, Welcome to Baltimore, Maryland, M&T Bank Stadium, where opponents don't make it out alive unless we bury them. Every team be afraid of them, especially all the quarterbacks, as our defensive linemen won't hesitate to leave you sacked. Let's take a minute, go back to Super Bowl 35. Domination was an understatement up against the Giants. Numerous touchdowns, they put up numbers, and it didn't take a nutritionist to see they hunger. Only stat Kerry Collins could get was interceptions. He must have thought throwing to the D counted as receptions. The pass was legendary, but don't sleep on the present. Our secondary make quarterbacks avoid their direction. You tryna run the ball, you better hope your blockers work. You can juke, you can spin, but your destination's the turf. This is a man's game, being soft will get you hurt. Watch the defense force a fumble and the fans go berserk. 17 weeks, only one league out of 32 squads. No one's messing with our team. We all bleed black and purple, you can check our IVs. Raven Nation fly high, watch us all spread our wings. Put your game face on, embarrass the competition. You ain't talking about the greatest if the Ravens aren't mentioned. Screw every other team, cause those dudes are whack. In Baltimore, the only thing we know is purple and black. Go! They always win when the championship's on the line, so if you hoping that they fail.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Yavo 002 coming to you with another video. You know what time it is. It's Ravens News. You know what it is right now. We're gonna go with what? Before we get started, smash it up, share it out. And if you new, man, stop up and stop playing. And guess what, man? Comment below. Down with the king. I'm King Yavo 002. Ba, ba, boom, boom in the building. So it's go time. You know what it is. We're gonna go over the practice squad players who got signed to practice squad and several starters who returned to practice. You know what I'm saying? We can go over that stuff. We can get it out the way. But before we go, man, buckle your seatbelt. Man, sit down, relax. But before you sit down, make sure you grab all the things you need so you ain't gotta walk around. You can enjoy the show. You did. Alright. Let me give you a chance to go ahead and get that in there. Cause I'm already here, you know what I'm saying? I got the good old chili, crackers, you know what I'm saying? Water, chips. Yeah, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna start this thing off right. Alright, let's start off with Justin Ellis. Nose tackle. He's a vet. He's done pretty good in the last 2 seasons for us, filling in for Big Baby Brandon Williams. You know, when he goes in, you know, Big Baby can take a break, or when Big Baby gets hurt, he was a good help when he was down a couple of times. You know, COVID, injury, stuff like that. You know, he came in, he did pretty good. Him and Derek Wolf. You know, he was holding down. So they signed him back to practice squad just in case they need him again. You know, can't be too short. You know, be okay with this. You know. Number 2, DB, slash linebacker, special team ace. You know, special team captain, co-cap, Anthony Levine Senior, veteran, long time. He's the longest tenure on the team. He been in here a long time, so yeah. So I guess they said we can get some young guys a shot. We still gonna keep you though. You know, we're gonna need you. So we're gonna stash you on the practice squad just in case we need you. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever we need it, we just plug them in and play. But they want to give the young guys a shot at, you know, DBs, special teams. They want to see what they're gonna do. I'm ready to see. They really like what they've seen out of them, so they want to see how they go into the season. But insurance policy, bring them back to the squad, because you know you're going to need them eventually. So it was good to stash him on that. Somebody don't steal him. You know what I'm saying? Because he can be gone anytime. Jordan Richards, another DB, another veteran. He been pretty good. But he lost his battle for secondary. He did pretty good, but he got injuries too that messed him up. So he didn't really get the chance to showcase it that much. He came back, he did good, pretty good. But the guys in front of him, they was doing a lot more. Like Darius Washington, Geno Stone, Chris Westry, stuff like that. Them guys balled out, so they deserve to be there though. So they had to do. So he's on the practice squad as well. Offensive tackle Andre Smith. He's a big guy, Can't have too many linemen, so we stash him. Just in case somebody need him later on in the season, just in case the lineman goes down. I don't want nobody to go down, but just in case, or just need an extra man, pull him up. But he's there on the practice squad as well. Andre Smith, he's a veteran as well. Another veteran, DN, Chris Smith. He did pretty good. He had good pressure. He had a sack against Washington. You know what I'm saying? So I really like what he's been doing lately. He's a veteran, so he's been stashed on the practice squad, along with the rest of the vets that's on this practice squad as well. Just in case you need him, he's available. Just as long as nobody don't snatch him, you know what I'm saying? Hope they stay put. Don't stop digging around, Number 6. Offensive tackle, Adrian Ely. He's what you call a late bloomer. He's big, good size, but he still has to be groomed the right way to be a tackle in this league. So they're gonna work with him while he's on the practice squad to get him up to speed, get him ready to go. Just like people are now, like Geno Stone, practice squad. He made the squad this year. There's a couple people that was on the practice squad last year, they made it this year. You know what I'm saying? So that shows you the growth that they got to make this team. Because they made it. You know what I'm saying? Number 7, linebacker Blake Gallagher. I know he wouldn't get the spot because we locked that linebacker in the middle anyway. You know how that is. He's not getting that. So he lost that battle before you got in the field. But they say, oh, it ain't lost yet, player. Don't give up hope. You know what you're going to do? Go to the practice squad. We're going to help you out. We might need you sometime in the season or next season. Depends on how it goes. They may want to see how good you really are. So can they bring you up if need? That's what a practice squad is. Keep working on you. Make sure you right. Because it's like they like you, but not enough to get on 53, but enough to still progress with you and see how you develop then. Then they'll decide if they want to move you up or keep you there for next season or to move you up next season. You know how that go. Quarterback. Trace McSorley. Trace. Yeah, he lost that battle. He was hurt before the first preseason game. Then he got hurt and they took him out of the battle. And Tyler Huntley just roasted him after that. It was no competition. So he's back at practice, but he's on the practice squad as well. Trace is okay, but he's not what we need, to be honest. He don't fit the mold of Lamar and Tyler. He's okay. Good little arm. But he's soft as paper. Let's be real. He's soft. Like, we just need. I'm sorry, but the guy goes down so damn easy. It makes no sense. They say he's fast, but I don't see no really wheels on him like that. Like Tyler Huntley or Lamar Jackson wheels. He don't have that. He has a little mobility to get away and get a first down. But I don't see him like burn a nigga for 70 yards like Tyler or Lamar can do in the blink of an eye. Like, Chase not doing that, man. Stop what they doing. But I like Trace a little bit, but it's just like he's not there yet, if that's what they trying to see. But I understand what they doing. Just in case something happens to Tyler or whoever, Lamar. Hope not. Knock on wood. And they have him because he know the plays, so he can just come in. But I don't feel safe with him running the offense. Because you see how it was when he came in against the Browns. It wasn't too good. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Wide receiver Jalen Moore, he made it back to the practice squad as well. He had a hell of a off season, preseason, and stuff like that. But there's a lot of receiving core on his team, and he wasn't gonna make it out to them. He didn't. He shined, but not enough to surpass who was in front of him. The guys who made the team. You know what I'm saying? But so all is not lost, Mr. Jalen Moore. We like what we see out of you, so we're gonna stash you on the practice squad just in case we need you as well. We want to see if we can continue to work with you, see you getting even better. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about progressing. How can you progress from where you are now to there, to there, to there, to there? That's all that is. Look at Prep Squad as the G League of the NBA. That's all it is. Tight end, Tony Poland, 6'7" guy. They're still working with him. He's a little raw too. Big size. But he lost the title battle too. He didn't even progress more than he didn't even make nowhere near them people. But you sure can't teach size, I'll tell you that. 6'7", hey, you gotta keep that guy around. So what they say? Oh, 6'7" guy, come here. We stashing you. You can't have size. You can't teach people size. Just go get the ball. It's easy. Unless you're Miles Boykins or so. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up right now. It's the wrong time to bring up Miles Boykins, I know he's still hurt and all that, but this guy, get off my way. You holding up roster space. But I don't know. I'm tired of waiting on Miles Boykins. I've been waiting on him for 3 years now to be the guy we thought he was gonna be. So moving on to the next guy. Punter Johnny Townsend. We brought him in there. We like what he's doing, but we know he's not taking a job right now. But eventually, he might be able to come in and be a Raven, because who knows how long Sam Cook has in this league. So why not keep Mr. Johnny Townsend as a backup punter just in case Sam decides to retire. Or the Ravens decide to part ways with him because of age. He started wearing down with his kicks. Right now he's doing pretty good. One of the best punters in the league. But just say if the kicks start wearing down, start going a little short, it's time to go. So, also, in practice, he can spell Sam a little bit. Because he don't have to kick as much because he got another punter here, so he can split punts. That helps too, you know what I'm saying? So, that'll be good for Baltimore. Also, they have kicker Jake Verity, the guy who missed a 40-yarder and got blocked in Washington. But he didn't do what that boy D-Hop did in Washington. One hop. That boy, whew, that kick was hilarious. We seen it up close. We seen the kick go nowhere. We was right there. We was like this close away from that drink. I see it. Wide receiver Benjamin Victor. I like what he was done last game and the last piece of the game. He had a hell of a game. 5 catches, 85 yards and a touchdown. But same thing I said about Jalen Moore. He didn't do enough to surpass the people in front of him. He had a good last game, but What about the other 2 games you supposed to break out? Like, they saying something in you because they like what you're doing.
Come here, Mike.
That's why they stash you, you know what I'm saying? They stash you
Go for Mike.
on the practice squad.
Please
You feel me?
meet Miss,
So
Jules
that's
in
how
the
that goes.
Yep.
That's how that goes. But he's on here because, hey, who knows? We can groom him for next season if they're done with Miles Boykins. You bring in Benjamin Victor, you know he goes up and get the football. Something Miles don't do. Miles 6'4", play like he's 5'8". Like, get out of here, man. I'm sorry. I know. Something about Miles Boykins. I'm sorry. My bad. But Benjamin Victor, whole number 2 set. You know, stash him away as well. Keep elevating him. And when you get tired of that man over there and kick him to the curb, you slide Benjamin Victor back up in there and watch him do the work. Ohio State, you know how we do it. Buckeye Nation, baby. Also, last guy on the list, wide receiver as well, Mr. Devin Gray. Devin Gray had a pretty good offseason, you know, good special teamer. But, again, he didn't surpass the guys in front of him. That's why he didn't make fame. But, again, Ravens saw something in Devin, so we stashed him away. Who knows? We might need a kick returner later on in the season. Somebody might know, you know, I have banged up guy. I don't want to, but who knows? Devin Duvernay might get a injury that's not bad injury, but something to keep him out of a game or 2. You might call up Devin Gray. Hey, we need a returner. Boom, he's here. You feel what I'm saying? But, again, he didn't do enough to pass the guys in front of him. Just like the other 2 on the list. They didn't do enough to pass the guys in front of him. You know what I'm saying? But they did enough to get the coach's attention to keep him here. That's all that matters. He's still a Raven. You know what I'm saying? Until otherwise. Before I get to this other one, this other topic, I want to talk about this topic right here. It's crazy to me. Why is New England targeting all our players? What up with y'all? Y'all drinking out of Raven Kool-Aid right now. Every player we must have will get, y'all want to get them, you know? Sean Wade, Ben Mason, Judon. I'm like, look, I understand. Y'all trying to make the innovation of the Ravens philosophy, bringing it to New England, because when y'all start having 3 tight end sets and all this, yeah, y'all know we do that. New England ain't never had no 3 tight end sets. They had 3 tight ends, but there weren't no sets. It was like, you got Gronk, yeah, Hernandez. That's about it. But Hernandez was all over the place. He was tight end, receiver, running back. You know what I'm saying? He was all the stuff. But when y'all start doing this stuff like we doing, like this Raven philosophy, that's why you got Cam, because you want to run the stuff that Lamar runs. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work, because he ain't Lamar. I like Cam, no sugarcoat that, but he ain't Lamar either. You know? But y'all just keep targeting our players for some reason. Come on, Belichick, stop that. We don't need that right now. I know y'all want to be like us. Everybody want to be like Mike. Say that. All right. You're going to be retired like him, too. Keep playing. All right. Stop playing so much. All right, next. Go back to Weezy. Get on topic. Several starters returned to practice today. My man, Marlon Humphreys. Marlon was returned to practice. Good to see that. My man, Sam Watkins returned also. My man, Boyle, the Boyle leap, is back. Nick Boyle back at practice as well. Oh, backup running back. My man, J.H. Justin Houston, graced us with his presence. And I'm back, cuz. I heard y'all needed a third running back. I said, yeah, dog, where you been? He said, man, I've been just rehabbing and all that good stuff, trying to stay ready. I'm back now. I know y'all need me now. Y'all ain't need me then. I did should need me now. Welcome back. Welcome back, sir. I got you. I feel you. I'm with you. Also, my main man, Marquise Hollywood Brown, is in the building. What up, Hollywood? Welcome back. Hollywood is back in practice as well. He actually been back a couple days now, a couple weeks. Just keeping a little profile. I think he's been back. He just being very careful, I'm just saying. He looked pretty good when he was running around with 2 weeks ago. I'm just saying. That's how it goes. You feel me? Also, guess who we re-signed today? My main man, veteran as well. Pernell McPhee is back with the team. He didn't make the 53 cut because they want to get some of the young guys, you know what I'm saying? But there's no way they ain't going to let McPhee step away. But guess what? He steps that edge on a run. He can cover, you know what I'm saying? He can blitz. So him and Ferguson are the edge setters. Stop playing. Stop playing. Houston is there for pass rush only and cover. He's not setting the edge, but he can set the edge, but I'm small like McPhee setting that edge. Judon was setting the edge, so Jalen gonna set the edge. He been doing really good setting the edge too. I've been seeing Jalen Ferguson push niggas back, running in his direction. You don't want that word. He got that boy a donkey when he gets started. He get rolling. He ain't in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But guess what though? That's it. That's all I got for you today. I'm sorry. But guess what? I'm King Gabo 002. Boom, and I'm about to build it. Guess what y'all gotta do? Smash it up. Share it out. Comment below. And if you know want to join the family, be down with the gang. You know what to do. Man, step up and stop playing. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace. Bird gang. All that good stuff. Stop playing with the radio station. We out here. Season is upon us. Hope y'all ready for some football. Are you ready for some football? I'll catch y'all later.
It's game time. The Kid Gowie. Ravens Nation. All we know is purple and black. And if you're not a Ravens fan, Welcome to Baltimore, Maryland, M&T Bank Stadium, where opponents don't make it out alive unless we bury them. Every team be afraid of them, especially all the quarterbacks, as our defensive linemen won't hesitate to leave you sacked. Let's take a minute, go back to Super Bowl 35. Domination was an understatement up against the Giants. Numerous touchdowns, they put up numbers, and it didn't take a nutritionist to see they hunger. Only stat Kerry Collins could get was interceptions. He must have thought throwing to the D counted as receptions. The pass was legendary, but don't sleep on the present. Our secondary make quarterbacks avoid their direction. You tryna run the ball, you better hope your blockers work. You can juke, you can spin, but your destination's the turf. This is a man's game, being soft will get you hurt. Watch the defense force a fumble and the fans go berserk. 17 weeks, only one league out of 32 squads. No one's messing with our team. We all bleed black and purple, you can check our IVs. Raven Nation fly high, watch us all spread our wings. Put your game face on, embarrass the competition. You ain't talking about the greatest if the Ravens aren't mentioned. Screw every other team, cause those dudes are whack. In Baltimore, the only thing we know is purple and black. Go! They always win when the championship's on the line. So if you hoping that they failed, then you really wasting your time. Go and ask the 49ers, I'm pretty sure they remember when they